We are at the best time of year to buy a home. I say it every year, every fall, always the best time to buy because it's when inventory is at its highest point of the year. But interest rates just last week went to 8%. And truth be told, folks, I don't think they're coming down anytime soon. Anthony Lamacchia here, broker owner of Lamacchia Realty, and I wanted to talk to you all about Q3. This is a third quarter housing report for New Hampshire. Now, quick overview of what happened in the third quarter. Truthfully, much of the same. July, August, September, home sales down, sales, not prices, down anywhere between 22 and 29%. So they're down 22 in July, 22 in August, and then 29% in September. That is substantially less sales. What's the biggest reason that's happening? Home sellers do not want to give up their interest rates. Homeowners who would like to sell and buy a larger home are saying, wait a second, I don't want to give up my 3% rate and trade it for what's now an 8% rate. This is something we're seeing in many, many states, okay? This is a phenomenon across the country. But prices have been holding strong. And here's the funny thing. In New Hampshire, they're not just up a little bit, they're up a good amount. And this is very interesting to me. A lot of the other states, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maine, we're seeing prices stay steady or go up 2, 3, 4%. New Hampshire, up 10% in July from last July of 22. 10% in August, 8% in September. Let me just show you this image here quickly so that you can take a look. Look at that, okay? That's just a quick snapshot of September. Sales down 29%, average price up 8.4%. Look at condos, folks. Average price up 16%. So you buyers who are watching this saying, I'm going to wait till prices come down. I'm going to wait until interest rates come down. Folks, it's not working out very well for you. And what's unfortunate is those of you who believe in this stuff, the reason you believe in it is the most recent memory of a housing crisis was 2008 to 2011, when prices went down a good amount. Why did that happen? Because we had an overabundance of inventory. Now we're in a situation where we have too little inventory. Remember, you need an oversupply for the pricing to go down. We don't have that. We're not even close to that, folks. Stay with me. Let me show you something else. I just want to show you how inventory works at this time of year. Take a look at this. You can see that inventory is at its highest point. There's a monthly inventory tracker that we have for New Hampshire. In the entire state, folks, 2,500 homes for sale. This is mind-blowing to me. Look up here. 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7,500 at this time. Now that's what we have in Massachusetts. It's what a wild time we're in. That constrained inventory is what is keeping prices from not only not falling, but prices from going up. I can't emphasize it enough. If you want to buy, you need to try to time it so that you buy in the fall. Check out this blog we put out. If you wait until spring to buy a home, you will pay more. Okay, you can find this blog by logging on to buyinfall.com. That's buyinfall.com. This explains all of the reasons that you are better off buying in the fall than in the spring. And it shows tangible examples of properties that were listed last year, didn't sell, and ended up being relisted after the first of the year and sold for more. I'm trying to find a New Hampshire property. I thought we had one. We have Mass, we have Cape Cod. Oh, here we go, Salem, New Hampshire. Folks, take a close look at this property with me, all right? Let me fix the screen so you can take a closer look. 1 second. All right, I'm going to explain this one. Take a look. Listed last August of 2022 for $569. Did not sell, okay? Relisted in April for $599. Sold for $597. I'm sorry, it was relisted, not that it matters, but it was relisted in February for $599, sold for $597. Okay, so think about that. Listed last year, $569, did not sell. Listed in February for $599, sold for $597. Folks, I can guarantee you, there will be examples like this that aren't selling right now that will be relisted after the first of the year and sell for more. Not in all cases, but in many, many cases. And why does that happen? That happens because of the flow of inventory. It happens every single year in the northern states. People dramatically pull back on listing their homes November to March. So whoever does list during that period, in particular January and February, sells for more. So you can be like the masses or you can be the smart one. If you are a buyer, try to find a property that's not selling right now. Try to strike on that property. It's the best time to do that despite the rates. You remember, you can refinance your way out of these rates in a year or two when rates come down. You cannot refinance your way out of paying $50,000 or $100,000 over asking price. Keep that in mind. To learn more about temporary rate buydowns, I want you to log on to myratebuydown.com. That's myratebuydown.com, and you will see videos and explanations about how you as a buyer can get your hands on a mortgage that you can have that'll be lower in the first 2 years or the first year, depending upon the program that you choose, and you can use the funds from getting a closing cost credit from the seller to make that happen. It's a lot to explain. I'm only going over Q3 report here, but I wanted to throw that out there for all of you. That concludes my third quarter update for New Hampshire. Good luck, happy home buying, happy home selling. Home sellers, don't lose hope. Right now, there's still a lot of home selling for over asking. If yours is on the market and you have a lot of action, keep it on. If you don't, maybe you do consider listing after the first of the year. I hope that makes sense. Thank you.